Welcome, my dear viewers. I'm xnick. I'm back, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of drafting. We're going to try to draft. The goal today is going to be to grind. I'm actually looking not towards winning many games, but instead to find things that are going to help building my Convoke deck. So it's not the right set for the Convoke, but cards such as the Tender Shoot Dryad greatly helps, because when you have lots of creatures in play, your Convokes are much better. So we're going to try to focus on getting the best cards for the collection instead of the best cards for the draft. For instance, this one Traveler's Amulet wouldn't be so bad at all. Let's see what else. Raptor Companion, a bit squishy. Legion Conquistador. Not really, it's more for a vampires deck. And Hardy Veteran, kind of. Okay, let's go first with the Dryad. Let's go along with that. Hatchling. This is for the dinosaurs deck. You can cast dinosaurs with flash and make them fight among the other creatures. Let's see. Did I Brawler, Death Touch, and Ascend? Cool card. Woodland Stream. I also need better lands. Evolving Wilds. Quite a temptation to pick up this guy. What else? Luminous Bones I already have. Plummet is good for the draft, but it's not good for my collection. Some Colored Raptor gets +3/+0. This can be helpful for other decks that I'm thinking about. Whoa, some Fade. This could let you do some combos with this card. Okay. What are we doing here? Let's get the dinosaur anyways. So none of the cards would help in a Convoke deck. Well, they don't have a great impact. Gleaming Barrier does have a very good application for the Convoke, because you can use the Defender as to pay mana, and then you get the treasure when this one dies. Let's see. Protean Raider. That's a cool card. Mutiny. No. Tilonali's Crown. This is good for the Enrage mechanic. Okay. I think I'm going to take the Gleaming Barrier here. What is the Path of the Metal Legendary Enchantment? We're taking this one because the collection is asking for us to take this guy. Otherwise, the Imperial Ceratops is cool, but this guy, okay. We're going to put this on the sideboard for the time being. Look at the card, so nice. You can have a 2-mana enchantment that benefits from you having creatures with haste, first strike, vigilance, or double strike, and then you can transform this into an acute land that has mana of any color, and you can destroy random creatures. Oh, incredible. Okay. This is okay. Vigilance, destroy, cleansing ray. We are going to pick the Everdome champion because this is the kind of creatures that helps with the Convoke, because she can stand her. He's very difficult to kill during combat, so he's great for blocking, and the opponent is going to want to kill this. Okay. Let's neutralize. I don't have any neutralize in my deck yet, in my collection. Full Orchard, Traveler's Amulet. Or for this deck, I don't know. Let's get the Amulet. Majestic Electris, Cacophodon. I like the Cacophodon. This is for vampires, but 4 mana 2/2 with flying, or Cacophodon 4 mana 2/5 without flying. Let's get the flyer anyways. I don't really like any of those. Divine Verdict, this is going to... It's a expensive removal, but we might use it in the draft games, so let's take it. Divine Verdict. Now we are left with this. Okay, yeah, this one. Look at this. This produces more Saprolings. Let's get this. Yeah, Armasaur, Woodland Stream, Another Thanks, River Darter, Blossom Fate. Let's pick the Plummet. Let's pick Sun Sentinel or another Plummet. Let's get another Plummet. I mean Sun Sentinel. Okay. Aggressive Urge. This is a Merfolk card, but the draw aspect of the card. Yeah, this is cantrip. Let's get that. Cleansing Ray and Neutralize. Okay, second round. Temple Altisor. It's going to help on the dinosaurs aspect. Let's see, we have the Atsokan Seer. I like this one. It's a good one for ramping. Let's see what else do we have. Forerunner of the Heralds. You can search for Merfolks. And this is for a Merfolk decks. Exultant Sky Marcher. It's a very decent flyer, 2/3 flyer for 3 mana. Dinosaur Hunter. Oh, that's a good one. Hunt the Weak. 6 mana, 6/6 with Tramper. Decent looking one. Strider Harness. I like the Strider Harness, but from these options, we are going to be picking the black, white, and green. Oh, the Buccaneers Bravado. Good one. I need more Ixalan cards. Look, the Forerunner of the Empire. This is extremely useful for lots of decks. I think I'm going to go with this for my sideboard. Anyways, we don't have anything very fun in the white or the, well, maybe the Sky Marcher Aspirant. Let's get the Forerunner here. The Snaphorn Sentry is also cool for the Convoke. So maybe if this shows up again, we're going to pick the Sentry. Forerunner of the Legion. Right, cool one, but no. Another Armasaur. Moment of Triumph. Moment of Triumph is very cool. I don't know if I want this thing. It does not actually draw the cards, only puts it on top of your library. Dusk Legion Zealot. Very good because this draws you a card. Let's focus on getting better cards for the Convoke. Wayward Swordsuit. This is screams for ramp. It's a 3 mana 5/5 that lets you play more lands. Let's take this one. Look, it's a very cool looking dinosaur. But here another Divine Verdict. Suncrested Pterodon with maybe Vigilance. Jungle Bomb Pioneer and Knight of the Stampede. I think the Merfolk, because this spawns and hexproof token. So let's take it. Enter the unknown. This is the kind of card that I'm missing the most in my ramp decks. Let's get this. Enter the unknown. Here is the sentry again. We have shake the foundations. Alright, Guild Grove Stalker, Hardy Veteran. Let's get the sentry because I think it's going to prove worthy. Okay, Relentless Raptor. Oh, so good one. Arterial Flow. Oh, that's a good one. Jetcraft Artisan. It's a bit expensive. Another Armasaur. Plummet, or Raptor, or Secrets of the Golden City. This card is a very good one. Look at this, you can draw up to 3 cards. Let's get the Armasaur number 3. Then I think we are going to have, well, we might be needing the Hunt Week to remove stuff in the draft, another Snap Sentry, or maybe the Aggressive Urge. The Snap Horn is so cute, but this is so powerful for me. Oh man. Let's go the Aggressive Urge. Nothing from here is going to help my draft today, so what do we have here? It's a 4 mana, maybe 3-4 Buccaneers. Let's take the Buccaneers Bravado for other time. Maybe we can add this today. Things. Maybe we splash red in the deck. I don't know. Plummet. Sun Sentinel, maybe. Brazen Freebooter. Not a bad one. Put it over here. Okay, there's a round 3. 4 mana, 3/3 maybe flies. Hierophant's Chalice. It gives you mana and a little bit of life gain. Tishana's Wayfinder, it has Explore. Axis of Mortality. It's a 6 mana very cute enchantment. I think I'm grabbing this, but just for the sake of having this one in my collection. Axis of Mortality. Marauding Looter. Dark Nourishment. None of those are pretty good. Pillar of Origins. Do you have a creature type? It's a very interesting ramp effect, but we need to focus on a single type of creature. Maybe dinosaurs. We have a plentiful of dinosaurs with us, so maybe Pillar of Origins. Let's see what else. Vampire Seal, a 1 mana +2/+2, pretty strong. Legion's Judgment, very relevant probably. Territorial Hammerskull. It's a very aggressive one. I like this type of cards. Deep-Root Warrior. Not sure here. This is strong. This one is strong. This is very strong. This looks nice. Let's get the Judgment here. Sorcery. I don't know. Let's get it. Don't think too much about it. Duskborn Sky Marcher, 1/1 flying that can give +1/+1 to attacking vampires. A 7 mana 5/5 dinosaurs that can create dinosaurs. Let's go with this one maybe. or create 2 tokens, also cool. Looming Altisor, 4 mana, 1/7. This is look at this creature, the stats are immense. This is huge. Crushing Canopy, stronger than the plummet. This is too greedy for the draft. 7 mana is quite very difficult to make use of it in the draft, but yeah, and even activating the ability. But I like it. Thundering Spineback. The Queen's Commission. Getting the vampires can prove interesting. It's 2 things in a single card. This also does that. Go for the ramp. Bellowing Aegisor. Look at the enrage. It gives counters to everybody. Whoa. King Chalice color. I like to grab one of these for the way this deck is shaping. This would be proved very important. Gain life with the enrage. Okay, we are going to take this dinosaur. It looks usable. Field of Ruin. Okay, lands. Getting better lands is one of the things I'm liking the most. So we're going to take this. It's a colorless land that can be used to destroy enemy non-basic lands. So that's a very interesting aspect. Ixalan's Diviner. Oh, look at all the cards that I'm missing that I would like to have. I should be opening more Ixalan cards. Bird and Rebirth. When this creature dies, returns it to the hand. Blossom there. Oh, more ramping. Oh, whoa. Dual shot. All of these are so cool. We are going to with the Dryad to help us ramping today. The Dagger too is also very relevant for the sake of the draft. Let's go Dryad. Atsokan Archer. Well, it's a bit wimpy. The reach is interesting, but Pounce. Spectalet. 5 mana for 4 that can block 2 creatures by the price of 8 mana 9/9 and 4 mana 3/3. I already have this in the collection, so maybe let's get the Pounce. Encampment Keeper. Okay, Ixalan's Diviner is the best option for the type of deck that wants to ramp. Terodon's no. I think we go with the Hierophant's Chalice. Not sure, but this is good for Convoke, but this too is good for Convoke. Hijack. Go with the Chalice. We don't like vampire tokens. Another Chalice. Crushing Canopy. Or Looming Altisor. This is cool, but not in today's deck. Let's go with Crushing Canopy. Oh, thank you. The Dagger 2, which I wanted to have. And the Diviner. And Burden. Okay, doesn't look too bad, the deck. 53 cards. We can splash red if we want to have one of these things. Well, this is nice for the enrage mechanic, and also is going to be able to clear opposing creatures. Let's first try to decide what are going to be our creatures in the main deck. So the sentries, we have one, enter the known. We want everything that can explore, we want. So this we keep. This we have two choose. We can play. When this dies, you can have your dinosaurs have flash. There's it's some sort of relevance. So we're maybe keeping. It's also a dinosaur itself. Clean barrier we keep. Cleansing ray. It's a bit limited, but I expect to see. Okay, let's filter here. Okay, I'm expecting to see lots of vampires against me, so not sure. Let's decide on the creatures first, and then we think about the other stuff. Okay, let's see. Take away plummet, bounce, bird. Let's try it. Crashing canopy. Divine verdict. Aleopterus. Antiquick. Okay, we have this is the way the deck looks. I don't know if I should have Field of Ruin in this deck in the draft. Anyways, so these are the cards we have. Let's see, this stays. This is not doing much for me, so maybe we remove this one. Ixalan Diviner, Cleaning Barrier. Let's. How many things we want to have? Let's take away this. This we want this. This in this deck. 3 mana, 2 things. It's just a merfolk. Take away. Lucky for us. Atsukanseer, yes. Heliopterus. It's too expensive. 4 mana, 2/2. Even if this guy flies, I think it's not going to make it. Overgrown Armasaur, 3 copies. Maybe just 2 of them for the deck. Thundershoot Dryads for sure. Bellowing Aegisaur, yes. And Thundering Spineback. I don't think this is going to cut it today. Okay, not today. So these are the creatures that I want to have in the deck, I guess. Now we want to add anything that can help us remove things first. So what do we have here? Bounce. Hunt the Weak. Cleansing Ray and Divine Verdict. Okay, those are going to help us remove threats. I think a plummet is worthy to have. But instead of 2 plummets, maybe... No, yeah, I'm going to go with 2 plummets. I don't know if I even add the Crashing Canopy, but let's see. I think the Aggressive Urge is going to be helpful. It's a very interesting combat trick. And let's take away. We want to focus on non-creatures. Bird enter birth, or enter the unknown. I like this thing. Okay, guys, I think we have a deck. Not sure, but anyways, the goal here was to get something that help us with the Convoke later on. Now let's see if we can at least If we won at least one game, that could be very fun. I'm not sure if I have a chance. Our opponents are more quite likely going to be vampires and merfolks and more dinosaurs and pirates. Oh, look at this expansion is terrible. Sorry, but sorry if you like Ixalan, but this but it's like a disaster. Okay, what do we have today? The dagger chewed. I think we keep this hand. We have an explorer over here. Of course, sentry, which is lovely. Field of Ruin. I'm not sure about keeping the Field of Ruin in a draft. Oh, another one. Uh-oh. Let's see what we get. We are going to fish for another land. Okay. We should drop the Dryad, I believe. Which means that next turn we might be able to cast the Armasaur. Opponent with Mana Screw. Uh-oh. There we are. Hello, Overgrown Armasaur. Turn 4. Yeah, that's a good one. We ramped 4-4, and we have Hunted Week for whenever the opponent drops something interesting. Let's attack first. The opponent has blockers for our 2-2, so no point into using this. And even we might be using the ability of the Dryad. Let's cast the Ravenous Dagger Chewed. In the turn we have Pounce, which is an instant to activate the Armasaur, which could be fantastic if the opponent had something without something with a point of attack. Oh no, Luminous Bounce. Well, anyways, hopefully we can still make some tokens out of this one. We swing with the Dagger Tool, or I think we hunt the weak first. You control this, attack over here. We don't get life, but we remove one of the blockers. We swing with this because the opponent cannot block both, so he's taking 4. And turn. Combat damage, okay. We're going to use Pounce because that one is going to be able to block the thing. We could use it to gain life out of the dagger tool, but I prefer to take her away when I can. There we have a token. Attack with all but this 03. The opponent concedes. It seems that he wasn't able to find lands, and we got our first victory. Let's keep going. I think we were pretty lucky there. We don't have planes for the turn 1 sentry, but we have these 2 drops with an additional explore, so I think we are going to keep it. So we are going to start off with the diviner. Red, we saw in our draft lots of direct damage that can kill all our creatures, red and green. So this is quite probably a ramp dinosaurs sort of deck. He's going to choose dinosaurs here. Oh, I don't have Pilar. Well, I have the Gleaming Barrier. And let's see what results out of this Explorer. Another land. So far, no white mana, but we're going to be able to drop the Dagger Tooth. The opponent is ramping faster than us this game. If we can resolve the Atsokan Seer and it survives. Oh, this is a scary looking one. Oh, I want. Oh, all the dinosaurs look so similar. I wanted to drop the Dagger Tooth instead. I made a mistake here. Oh, that is going to hurt. We're going to have to take the 5. Ouch. No blocks. Ouch. Okay, hopefully we find things to play. Now, I don't want to make mistakes in the... Now the turns... The Devil's Heart has turned. They're not going to have enough mana, but we can trick the opponent. Let's use the barrier. This one we can use it to ramp if we have this one killed. No attacks. And turn. The aggressive urge. We have a trap. Too bad we are not going to have the mana to exploit the ability of the hatchling. Oh. He has the aggressive urge before combat. Quite a bold move. Maybe he has another one of those. Oh. He wanted to look at this combo. We're going to block here. Aggressive Urge, which also draws a card for us. Another Aggressive Urge, nice. We still take some damage, but we're fine. This is a 4-1. Ah, look at this. The Dryad. Hopefully we get to see her today. Next. No attacks, of course. End the turn. Now this one is going to make another. It produces another 3/3 when it dies. Not cool. We're going to, of course, we would love to get more life out of the Dagger Tooth. Pass. Are you not going to attack? He is. So we're going to block both. Opponent might have a trick, and he has not played anything. Let's see what happens. Well, it seems the opponent is waiting for me to do something. Let's see if he has a combat trick. Or he does not. Okay, just makes it so this one survives. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're going to play this 3/5. We gain some life. We're going to hopefully have this one enlarging all our guys. Or maybe do I need to play this instead? Oh, okay, a land, there we go. 6, 7, 8, 9. Still one shot. We did not get the treasure. We have no treasures here. Let's go with it. It's going to get killed. I want to play this. I need a green, white. I need white. Why don't I have planes? I don't have the ascent yet. I do now. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You get the +2/+2 if with ascent, but you get the tokens anyway. Oh no. What is the opponent going to do here? He needs to kill the Dryad. If he has a removal, he has to use it on the Tendershoot Dryad. And we want our artifact dying, so we get the artifact, the treasures, so we can cast this other guy. He got a land, lucky for us, because otherwise he becomes a 2/2. Let's see now what is going to happen here. This is going to keep making saprolings. Ryle. Well, it seems to be the case. The opponent is trying hard to find something relevant. 6/1 with trample. We can take care with. Please attack because I want to get my barrier killed. Could you be so kind to attack? No, he's not going to attack. Okay. I see what you want to do. Another forest. I'm going to send this guy. Whatever the opponent does is better for us if he decides to get rid of one of these things. He takes it, drop more land. Then, yeah, unless the opponent removes the Dryad, this game is ours. Otopec Handmaster gives haste to dinosaurs, which is a concern, but for the time being, the opponent is pretty slow in this match. And what now? More tokens for us. Now we can swing with 3 of them. And finally we have our planes. And just in case, I'm going to drop this before combat. Who knows? It gives a +1/+1 counter when this receives damage. If you look at my board, it could be, even if this one takes 1 point of damage, or even if this gets killed, it's going to be amazing, absolutely amazing. And the opponent is probably going to concede unless he draws the most fantastic card ever to deal with my board. He should be conceding now. It was a land. Oh, oh, look at what you did. Oh, thank you. He just make every one of my creatures larger by doing that move. And now what is going to happen? He can give haste to the Armasaur. Oh boy. Oh, it's a 3/3. We keep drawing forests. Alright, we are going to swing with our 4/4. We have 5 of these. So I think we can win the game now. If I attack with, yeah, if I attack with all of them, I think it's game. Yeah, the opponent cannot block all of my things, and we have more than enough damage to pass through. There we are. Why are we not getting the planes? Maybe are we going backwards? Let's just check the lands in the deck, just in case. We have 5 planes against 11 forests. That's why. Yeah, that's a bad balance of mana. Even if our deck looks like it has only 5 white permanents against 16 greens, this balance means that we are not getting the planes when we need it. So let's add the planes. One more, 2 planes. We remove 2 forests. Same number of lands, but now we're going to be finding planes more steadily. We might need to review again the lands. Maybe I think the Field of Ruin is not that relevant, so maybe I take away that for a forest. I think after this game probably I'm going to do that. What do we have? Well, we have a little bit of ramp with the Blossom Dryad, and we can cast the Everdawn Champion on curve. So let's keep it. It's a risky keep, but okay, against Merfolks. Pounce. We are going to be able to get rid of the Herald. An opt in the draft is a good one, I think, because your deck is smaller, so opt has increased value, and he's keeping the cards on the top. Ouch. We'll have another interesting thing. If we get more lands, then we are ramping quite nicely. Oh, he has one of these two. Oh no. We take another point of damage. So if the opponent gets to ascend, this guy is going to attack us. Oh boy. Let's play the Dagger Tooth, or I like the Dryad. I'm going to go with the Dryad so we can ramp faster. The opponent is about to get the... So maybe I need to have the champion, I think. Or let's get the champion to block the 5/5. Enter the unknown. With this we explore. Hopefully we get something cool. It's a land that we can play thanks to the enter the unknown. Next, can bounce, but we are not going to. Maybe aggressive urge. No attacks. Enter. Let's see what is going to happen. There goes the Ascent, the Armasaur. Oh. We're going to block you. Turn. So we have one defender against this biggie. I think it's time for the Dryad here and hope for the best. Next, no attacks, end the turn. Hopefully we get the Ascent now, and we have a 3/3 that we are going to use to kill the 4/4. Oh no, look at this lovely enchantment to draw like a madman. He's going to be drawing 2 cards while I'm drawing just 1 because the opponent has the Ascent. Command's Awakening. So cool. Welcome cards. He decided to keep the dinosaurs back, which is nice. Maybe I should use Pounce. Or maybe not. Fight. My turn. He just wants to block my Saproling planes. Okay, then what do we do? I think we drop the Dagger Tooth. I can maybe swing with the 3/3 and yeah, I think the opponent is going to want to block with the 4/4, so let's just attack with this. Let's see what happens. He loses the Armasaur, we draw a card. But he's going to be drawing 2 cards, and he has this treasure. It's going to be drastic. Pounce, we cannot kill the Sword Tooth here, but hopefully we manage to dodge it and turn. Our champion is holding back the huge dinosaur. Flying Ascent 3/4. Oh boy. Drawing 2 cards is so good. Pass the turn. My turn. More Saproling tokens. As you can see here, we don't have any dinosaur in the graveyard yet. Okay. This is so difficult. I need the opponent to block one of my creatures. Hopefully he does block here, because with the Pounce we can get rid of whatever he uses to block. It's an instant. Okay, as expected. He takes 3. We're going to drop this and put a Dagger Tooth down here. Okay, resolve. I think I'm going to have to spend the Pounce on the 1/1 token. Oh, he keeps drawing. He has 17 cards. I have 24. Look at this. It's insane. He plays. Oh, he concedes. Why? We don't know. He played the flash creature during the main phase. It's kind of weird. Claim the prize. Go ahead. We are winning more than I first expected with the deck. Okay, one more game. I think I'm going to end the video after the next game, whatever the outcome, and maybe sooner we get to see the rest of the games. Too many lands. We have the Divine Verdict. I don't like this hand, but I don't like going to mulligan. We get an additional draw. The opponent goes first. Yeah, this starting hand is not great. I forgot to remove the. Forgot to take away. This is a punish. The Field of Ruin, the colorless land is still in the deck. I forgot to remove it, and I keep drawing more lands. But we're going to have the overgrowth thing soon. The opponent just went for aggro with the 1 mana drop without value. Getting vampires, okay. Get the champion, which is able to block all of them. Only one of them, but he does not. She does not die. This is amazing, isn't it? This is a card. It's lovely. Everdon champion. Okay, his opponent can destroy it with a spell, but not with combat damage. Okay. Here we use the diviner. We have the divine verdict too. It's a bit of curve. Let's go with the aggressive play here. The dagger too. So if the opponent has a removal, he's going to try to use it on this guy. I could attack, but if we kill the Martyr of Task, it creates a 1/1 token with lifelink. We don't want to see that yet. Look at this. This is very cool. Now we can play. I think we go with the diviner. Hopefully we get something cool, which is a... The opponent has something. Pounds we keep on the library because it's so cool, and we have the hatchling too. Bellowing Aegisaur with pounds. Oh, excellent. No attacks. These two guys are blocking my thing. The opponent had kept a hand with just this Death Gorge Scavenger. Come on. But we need to... I would love to resolve the Aegisaur with pounds. Not today. Okay, let's see what is the opponent going to do. Another Jade Bear. Bearer +1/+1. This is now a 2/2. What is this becoming? Nice! Yes. Aegisaur, and the opponent is playing with 3 mana only, and we have the upper hand now with pounds. I think it's going to be over for the opponent. We can take care of the largest of his guys. We have also Divine Verdict, just in case the opponent manages to stabilize. Look at this glowing effect on the Everdon champion. Forerunner of the Heralds. He's going to fish. He's going to tutor for Merfolk. This one. This is your Merfolk. 2/1. Okay. I think we take care of this one just in case the opponent has lots of Merfolks. And we're going to attack. Anything that we want to... Yeah, we are going to keep back the champion. We send this guy in, this, and the Aegisaur is going to stay on defense. So because now the opponent could kill the Aegisaur. Let's see, he might try to kill one of ours. Okay, that's very conservative here. Then we're going to use the urge to save the dagger shoot. We gain 2 life, do we? Or 4 life? Just 2. And we have another diviner for the road. And we get the sentry. I could maybe send this guy to the graveyard, but the opponent has the Dead Gorge Scavenger. 3/4 with reach, that's decent. Destroy target attacking or blocking us. That means that we can freely attack with everything here. Let's see if the opponent can survive this. This is a very dangerous block. He does not know what do we have in hand. This can grow up to... This one can grow. So we are going to try to kill this guy. Okay, let's see this. We kill this thing, forcing the opponent to activate the Dead Gorge Scavenger. He did not activate it. We get the trigger from the Aegisor and the opponent concedes. And that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you've liked this. The combo deck I've been making is not working. I think we need more cards and I want to play Convoke. So that's going to have to wait. Probably I need to open more cards from the proper expansion, which is Guilds of Ravnica? Guilds? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to invest a bunch of coins in this. So yeah, but I see you guys soon. Thank you for being here. Until next time, sayonara.